Right, okay, we're all here. So how far ahead is Reese? Wow, he's so far ahead. What is your science, Reese? Just out of interest, like per turn. Oh, Jesus. He's so far ahead. So far ahead. How have you got this much science? You realize I have a third of that and I'm second. Jacob, we must do something. I have 277 and I'm second in science. I'm 10% behind him. 10%. Do you understand how significant this is? Jacob, come on, respond, please. Anything, just type. What am I researching? What am I? Oh God, it's not going to be quick enough, is it? Deals just ended. Who with? Oh, Mr. Augustus. Jesus. Okay. Jacob, can you hear us? Can you type something in the Civ chat if you can hear us? Because you haven't been responding for the past, like, ever. I think Jacob may be dead. Is your science actually, I didn't even have to ask if your science is actually 62. You're 10% ahead. I don't think anyone's ever been this far ahead of the second person in our games. Oh, okay, don't mock me. 60. Jacob's is probably just 100 or something. Wait, what? Oh. Did you take Rome's city of Cumae? Go away. We're at peace. You can't do anything. We have a peace treaty until 3 turns from now, so no, I'm not going away. You can't do anything. Look, he only has one more religion to spread, and the next city, I think, is Rome, so it doesn't even matter. This is the last time he's going to spread a religion. Just leave him be. Well, I say leave him be. You can't do anything to him, just, he's going away into Rome, so. I don't think Jacob can actually hear us. Because you should be worried. Because, Jacob, you realise he is going to kill you. You realise this. You must realise this. Okay, which victory are you planning on taking then? Which victory, Reese? Huh? Dunno. Okay. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be diplomacy and it's not going to be culture. That leaves domination. No, you do. You've won before. Don't. What are you saying? You've definitely won before. And given that you're so far ahead, I am betting you've got XCOM squads soon. And I don't really know how to defend myself. I'll be honest. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Oh god. Ah, Jesus. Right. Well, what can you do? I need to get my science up. Hold on. Maybe one of my cities hasn't built like that one has. Venice definitely has. No, all my cities have academies. How are you so far ahead then? What is your... Oh. I mean, your pop maybe, but it's not that massive a difference. You shouldn't be this far ahead just based on pop. Well, yeah, you've gone freedom, haven't you? So you can't have the factory thing. What is your science? Like, it's ridiculous. How are you this far ahead? Jacob, what is your science? Type into chat, you're allowed to do this. Just what is your science right now? So Jacob's refusing to type for some reason. What's your science, Jacob? Because at this point, Reese is running away with the game, and it's ridiculous. Ooh. Wait, is that the last one I need to finish? You just realised you had your audio muted. Well, we can't... Yeah, we can't hear you. Does this mean you're going to talk to us? Oh, that's cool. Finally. Oh no, I feel like there's going to be an invasion. Oh, you're not. Okay. What's your science then? Just type. Just do a Reese. Compared to Reese's, mate. Don't even. Okay, you don't even have to give me a number. Like compared to Reese's 628, what is your science? It's low. Yeah, Reese is running away with his game. He's going to attack your city, Jacob. You know, and you're going to let him. You can stop teaming up. That would be nice. You can actually, stand a chance if you, stop. I need what? You need to team up on them. I don't understand this logic. I'm going to get killed if you don't, is that a battleship? Is that a Danish battleship that I'm seeing? Are you launching an invasion right now? That's more battleships. Don't, please. No. Please. Please not. Your fleet wouldn't stand a chance. This is Venice. You know how well Venice is. I'm surrounded by goddamn mountains. You can't even, you could, a landing party would land 2 units. And they get killed instantly. They make me laugh. You're not going to take Venice by sea. Okay, somewhere. Right, good. Oh, costs too much. Damn. Oh well. Do I have any ranged units? I should do. Oh, yes, I do. Get to Venice meeting. Oh, I think we're going to have a little reload there. Yeah. Jacob, why won't you talk to us? We would love to hear the sound of your voice. Reese, have you explored Sweden? Oh. Are you going to kill Sweden? Are you going to kill Rome? Are you going to kill me? Okay, I see. Okay. Wait, is it going to be by sea? I'm assuming if I have to worry or not. Because if it's going to be by sea, I'm okay. Yeah, there is another way. You could just wait till X comes and own you. Of course, there's another way. Hey, Jacob, do you understand if I die, you're going to die next? Well, actually, you're going to die last. You're going to die after Sweden and Rome. Can he kill you quickly? It really depends on your units. You're Japan, so you're going to be really hard to take. It depends on your defenses and your units, because your units always fight as if they were at full health. So you could, like, an infantry could take down a tank if you were Japan, whereas normally a tank would probably kill the infantry. Thing is with Japan, like, if you have enough units, you can usually hold on to the tank for quite a while. So it really depends on the size of Reese's army and how he's attacking you. Why are you following my frigates? He's just looking. God, I'm gonna kill you with a frigate, jeez. Oh yeah, one frigate is going to, like, take down your empire, isn't it? One frigate wouldn't stand a chance against a city-state, let alone you. The guy was back. Why do you even have a frigate? Go home and upgrade it to a battleship. You have oil. I've seen you in battleships, so you definitely have oil. What are we doing? Enact science funding and the one I want. You have to go? Why? How long? About an hour. And why? I mean, I've saved the game, so we can wait for you for an hour if you want. What the Why would I ever accept that deal? Like, ever. It's the most unfair deal I've seen in my life. Yeah, and I don't. So you better offer a fair deal. Not truffles for every luxury that I have. Oh dear. Okay, just you've read what I put, right? Okay. Good. Oh, jeez. I'm not that optimistic because Reese is so far ahead. I'm still second, I think, in literacy, right? 62%. No, I'm third. Okay. He's got 73%. That's ridiculous. He's so far ahead. Are you second in literacy then? Is that you? Oh, so yeah, you're 1%. Yeah, he's 10% ahead of you. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. No one's been that far ahead ever. It's ridiculous. Yes, I've played a game that you don't know about. This is a momentous occasion in history. It's like an old-fashioned RPG strategy game. It's like a Game Boy cassette thing. It's really old, but it's good. Honestly, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think they've remade it to be on PlayStation, but I prefer the original because I've got the original and I don't have the new one. That's that. But I've actually played a game that you haven't heard of, so I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. It's not often I get to play a game that you've never even heard of. But this is one of those days. This is victory for the, I don't know, gaming nerds, I guess. I don't know. Well, because usually you just talk about games that I haven't played that are so old that no one in their right mind has played. But finally, I found a game that's probably older than all of your games that you've played and you haven't even heard of it. So it's a pretty good victory, actually. Yeah. Um, I don't know, but it was around at the time Pokemon was around, so it's pretty old. Let me check. It was released in 2003. This old one. The new one that is on the Wii U was released last year. It's pretty old. Like, Legend of Zelda's around that time. Let me see. The oldest Zelda game was incredibly basic. It was like 19. Well, okay. What is the old like? What's the oldest game that you've Zelda game that you've played? Do you think? Like, because the one that was on Game Boy was 1993. You haven't played the original. It hasn't been what the original, the Oracle of Ages. There's no way you've played this. NES is what's NES? Nintendo Entertainment System, is that it? Is that what NES is? You're saying you have that console. You still haven't played this one. The NES one is 86, I think. Yeah, NES is 86. The original is can't be played anymore. The first, like, original thing that is before the NES version can't be played. It doesn't even have a certain date for some reason. I'm trying to have a look, but no, the original's 1986. This is earlier. Well, the original that you're talking about, The Legends of Zelda original. This is before this. Yeah, you haven't played the original. Trust me, you haven't. There is. You wouldn't know, you're stupid. Hold on. I've closed the tab now. It's called The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Ages. It doesn't have a year. For what console? It doesn't have a console. But it's earlier than the 1986 one because they're going in descending order. And this is before that. There's also Link, The Faces of Evil. Do you know about Link, The Faces of Evil? And it wasn't in the early 2000s. No. Wait, mid-90s. So that would have been 1950 then if it's mid-90s. Not 1950, 1995 even. You're wrong. Because there's an article on them in 2001. So there can't be an article about this game 2 years before it was released. It was, trust me, it probably was. This is older. You haven't played this. It might have been. Maybe. Still something you haven't played that I have, so it's fun. Yeah, basically. You didn't even know anything about it. Of course you haven't played it. You're a scrub, really, isn't that right? Well, you are. I'm pretty much better at games than you. Yeah, I am. Basically. In every way. Actually. I mean, I'm better at Zelda, I'm better at Mario, I'm better at, well, everything, really. Except for this game specific. I'm better at Age of Empires. I guarantee I'd be better at that. I would. Wait, do we count chess as a game? Chess is a game, technically, so better at chess. Better at checkers or draft. Better at Pokemon. I'm better at Onimusha Tactics. You haven't even played that. Basically, any DS game ever, I'm better. Okay, chess, the video game. Wrecked. You have to, well, you can disagree, but the truth doesn't lie. So, the facts do not lie. So you're disagreeing with the facts here, Jacob. And to disagree with the facts is just to be dumb. No, if it originated as a video game, I'm better than you, including Civ. The only thing you may be better at me at is possibly Zelda, but if I get the drift of it, I'd probably own you. I'm better at Sonic, I'm better at Mario, I'm better at Smash Bros. I am. I am. I honestly am. You underestimate how much better I am at Sonic, at Mario, at Smash Bros, and at Zelda. I'd grasp Zelda pretty quickly, I reckon. Pronounce what right? Am I pronouncing something wrong? It's Mario. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Mario. What do you mean? You've just typed out it's Mario and not Mario. It is. How do you pronounce it then? Mario. I'm better at Sonic, Mario, and Zelda. Yes. I don't mind. No, I don't know if you'll have it, so you just say it again. Please. I don't mind. I don't have a Wii U. I don't have any games consoles. Apart from, like, old ones. I don't have anything that connects to, say, like, the TV. I don't have a PlayStation or a Wii or things like that. So it'll have to be Vita, no. Anything on a computer or on a DS? Yes. I only have Pokemon Diamond at the moment. So I'm sure we can do something with that. Your Pokemon from Pokemon X versus my Pokemon from Pokemon Diamond. True, but we could just meet up like normal people, and I would pwn you so hard into the ground that you would cry. Go Dialga. Go Dialga. Well, if we were to do that, then we have access to all my other games. What's your point? Okay. Then what you've said is a useless sentence. I own Onimusha Tactics, a bunch of like DS and Game Boy games that I haven't looked through in years. A lot of PC games that you probably haven't heard of. And I'll tell you the Steam games. Civ, Borderlands, Cannon Brawl, Clicker Heroes, No More Room in Hell, Prison Architect, Robocraft, Spiral Knights, Time of Dragons, Unturned. I have Dungeon Dice Monsters. Have you heard of that? You probably haven't heard of that. Yeah, didn't think you would. You're just like a mediocre gamer. You've only played the popular games that people like. You're not a cool gamer. You just play the safe games. You're a mediocre gamer. I've played the good games, the ones that no one dared to play, the secret ones. You only play the known ones, the boring ones, Mario and Zelda. God. Who hasn't played that? Only 3-year-olds haven't played that. Oh, the game's unfroze. Whoa, I can offer you a deal. Can you do stuff now in Civ? Because my game just unfroze. I think it's because Reese is back. Yeah, it's because Reese is back. Hi, Reese. Good one, Jacob. Good one. Let me offer you a deal, Jacob. Right. Someone's echoing. Who is that?
Sorry about that. Sorry.
I offered you a deal, Jake. Accept it. Jacob, accept the bloody deal. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh God, oh Brandon, that's just a great general, isn't it? Okay. In case you missed it, Reese, we were just having a conversation at how badly I would beat Jacob in Pokemon. Pretty badly. I would though. I would wreck you in Pokemon. Reese has seen my team. Actually, he hasn't seen my latest team. So never mind. Reese hasn't seen my team. But if he did, he could confirm that I would wreck you. Do you have a good fairy type on your team, Jacob? Because I do. Really? Who do you have that is a good fairy type? And don't say Clefairy, because that's not a good fairy type. Xerneas. That's a legendary. That doesn't count. I'm not even going to fight you with the legendaries. I'm reserving Dialga for a rainy day. I don't use him against scrubs like you. Because I don't use him against scrubs like you. I'm using Togekiss. Yeah, that's right. He knows Aura Sphere. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good. Oops. What do you mean, oops? You just built the Manhattan Project. Oh, that's not good at all. That does not put me any less at ease. I'll be honest with you. So that would probably mean Jacob's gone as soon as you get nukes. And I'll be next, I suppose. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Jesus. Oh, Japan's ironclads here. Whoa, we're saved. Ironclads. Oh, God, we're so screwed. Nukes as a defense. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not typing anything. Yeah, I mean not to people. I'm typing into Google. Or Safari in my case, if you want to be specific. My keyboard's noisy, I'm sorry. Is this a Japanese navy outside my borders? What is this? Go away. I've had enough problems with Reese. Go away. Can't be dealing with both right now. Reese, you know, you're the best player, really. You wouldn't nuke someone like me, would you? Out of spite. No, of course you wouldn't. I mean, we're friends, right? We're buddies, pals. Strong player like you wouldn't nuke the weak, would you? Okay, it's good to hear. Oh. Well, okay, acquaintances. Cool. You wouldn't nuke a fellow acquaintance, would you? Oh, well. Oh God. Would you mean well? This does not bode well. You wouldn't nuke us. Well, you know. I'm not. I haven't done. Can I just point out? I have done nothing to you. That was one profit, and you started that war. It wasn't even going to you. I didn't do nothing to no one. Oh, Jesus. Wait, why can't I try? Wait, what? Why is he? Why is he guarded? I haven't done anything to Rome either. What the? Why are these people all against me? This is so unfair. What? Fine. You don't understand how hard it is to do a culture victory right now. I have to trade so much. You do not understand the resistance of these people. Jesus. Wow, good. There's a Danish submarine here. Dutch. Well, it's rising slowly, which isn't great because it means I'm not rising enough. But I might be able to. I mean, I've no way to fix it at all. Yep, you've won. Good game. No way to fix it at all. You just carry on. War might. You'd be surprised though. Hmm.
And it goes very fast.
Oh my Christ, what is this? 1, 2 frigates, 2 subs, 2 battleships, and a foreign legion. What is this? And another submarine. What the Christ is this? What the a blockade. A blockade. I'm okay with a blockade. I wasn't supposed to pass. Sure. You really need a foreign legion for a blockade, don't you? Now, if it were a blockade, I'd be worried. You realise you can't actually block me. I could just go through Kabul. You understand this, don't you? Right, so it's a shit blockade then, isn't it? And an artillery. What are you doing? Are you actually planning to kill me now? Kabul? Yeah, my city, Kabul. Are you going to kill my city of Kabul? Please don't. I need it. It's kind of an important part of... Well, it's not as important as Venice, because it doesn't have any of the wonders or cultural buildings. But it's pretty important nonetheless. Is that oh yeah in a sarcastic fashion or? Okay. You've realised what the Kabul was my city, or? Yay, Sweden's host. Now we have Sweden. Oh, this is not good. This blockade is not nice at all. Stop lowering our hopes with your high science. Oh, jeez. Stop it, please. You don't have to try and make me cry. Oh, dear. Oh, what, Reese? For fuck's sake. Jeez. Is he okay? I guess we have to wait again. God's sake. Oh. Oh dear. Well, I mean, you're closing the gap, I guess. Oh, little by little. What? What is giving me? Oh, interesting. Jacob? The question, could you answer it, please? We? You're not French. You didn't even do French. You did German. You did German. You did German, geography, and art, and triple. I don't know what that means. I'll be honest with you. I've no idea what that means. No, you did French. No, you didn't. You did German geography, and then you did triple and dart. I know this for a fact because you were in my geography and in my triple. That's not good enough, Jacob. Oh, but actually, well, it is good enough, I suppose, but. What about that? Oh, well, that is displeasing, to say the least. Do you have a great scientist? No. Okay. Brilliant. I was hoping you'd say no. Wait, what's your faith? Per turn. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say if you had like high faith stored up, you could buy one, but never mind. Never mind. Oh, jeez. We need to catch up to racing quickly. Oh, we're screwed to XComs. Like, I don't know how long we have. He said he just built at Manhattan, but at the time he didn't have nuclear fission. So, what do you need for nuclear fission? I mean, it's safe to assume he has everything in modern era. So, it would take him like $57, 52, 68. Like 80 turns, give or take 5 turns to get XComs. Oh, that's good, but oh, okay, we'll sort that out. Ah. With that, I can't really help you. I haven't got atomic theory, so I don't know if there is any. My science is way below yours. I'm literally just hoping that my culture works out at this point, but Reese can just declare war on me and stop it. So at this point, I'm not optimistic, honestly. So, wait, can you see? But Reese has none. I think he has some from somewhere. He wouldn't build the Manhattan Project just if he didn't have any. Yeah, he definitely has uranium. He has 8. He has 8 uranium. I mean, if you go into the trade bar, you can trade 8 uranium with them. So he does have it. Maybe from city states or something. I don't know. I can't see my continents, so I don't know if I have any. Oh dear. Oh, Reese has ended his turn. Cool. Hi there, wink. To who is that? Oh dear. What just happened? How did I just get loads of gold? Oh, mausoleum, of course. That comes in handy. I just used a bunch of great people, of course. Thank you, mausoleum. Don't even think of taking Panama. I will kill you so quickly. You've declared war on Panama. Okay. Stupid Reese thinks he can just kill my friends. Jeez. At least I took down that stupid ship. That was idiotic. Don't ask him that. He's just going to brag about it. You fool. Oh dear. Ooh, I'm in the 700,000s. Clink glass. Wait, what? How come you get to go first? Oh, you don't. You just did ninja turn. I was worried. I will accept that. You sunk my battleship. What do you mean stupid host advantage? It's not that much of an advantage. Someone has to go first. So? Yeah, because I'm hosting. You told me to host. Can I remind you? You take that city. I'm going to take it straight back. You've lost half of your fleet. His science is through the roof. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, something just fucking happened. Did you just give it to Sweden? And Sweden then liberated it. Nice. I'm guessing you didn't want him to liberate it. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just kill your fleet. I never thought I'd be grateful towards Sweden, but, well, there we are. Why did you give it to Sweden? I don't understand. What the fudge were you thinking? What the fuck is... Look at this crap right here. Sweden just settled a city on my continent. A shitty little... What is this? Sweden for what? Did you do it again? Did you genuinely just do it again? Are you an idiot? I can't wait to see what has happened with Reese's turn right now. Did he just give his cities to Sweden? Is this why his score has dropped and Sweden's has rocketed? What the hell are you doing? Okay, maybe Reese is trying to lose. I'm sorry. I thought he had this in the bag. Oh, gee, was I wrong. Oh, phew. Okay. Yes, you probably should. Well, you made culture victory a lot easier. Thanks, Reese. At this point, I don't think it matters. What the fuck did you do, Reese? Oh, he disconnected. Why did he disconnect? Hold on. He's gone completely. It's not 10 o'clock. I don't know what's happened to him. Hold on. He's suicide. Yeah, I can see that. Hold on. Don't do anything just yet. I'll just ask him what's going on. He was winning this game. What the? Why did he do that? I don't understand. Also, I'm influential over someone. Oh, sorry, Jacob. Well, at least I'm influential. I'm influential over you. Just thought you might want to know. Yeah. I don't know what's happened to Reese. He's not replying. Maybe he had to go somewhere. How good a rifleman? Worse than infantry of any kind. So not very good. Why? Is that all you have, riflemen? Yeah, they are. But I recommend you take either Sweden or Reese's capital, because Reese is quick for some reason. You don't have to talk in the purple chat, by the way. We're the only people here. I guess we'll finish this game with Sweden being the massive empire that it is. It actually is. Sweden's probably dying. What's its gold? Minus 186 gold per turn. Minus 186. It's so poor. And it's got 0 gold in the bank, so it's going to start losing like units and cities at this rate. Oh, you got the Manhattan Project. Keep playing. I'm just gonna, I'm just trying to get Reese to give an explanation as to what the hell he's done. He was winning this game. I don't understand his logic, but sure. You've declared war on Sweden. Sweden. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe something happened to his internet because he's not on Steam. Are you at war with Reese or with Denmark? He's probably busy. Well, I mean, it's not like he's closed Steam or something completely because he's not even like offline in the friends list. He's just gone. You're at war with Blue, Sweden, or cool. It's just your infantry's going through his land, so I assumed you're either at war or have open borders. Wait, why am I falling those? Because we're at war. Well, you can still win this because you're further ahead in science than me. I don't actually know how far ahead because Reese is, well, okay, I'm going to call it Denmark from now on because Denmark is still first. Then you're second, I assume. Wow, Denmark is really happy. Sweden is incredibly unhappy. Huh. How is the war with Sweden going? Have you done anything yet? Cool, which one did you take? Lithuania. Of course. What have you done to it so far? Have you annexed it or puppeted it? It depends really how much unhappiness it's generating for you. I mean, raising it will give you some extra unhappiness until it's dead, but when it is, it'll make you happy again. What have we voting for? Embargo Venice and ban luxury jewellery. Angry, but it's not a city-state. Oh, I see. How much happiness has Denmark got? 53. Jesus, okay. You have minus 12. Sweden has minus 22. And why don't I know Rome's? Oh, because they don't have an ideology yet. Ooh, a great scientist. Oh, did you get Genoa back again? Let me just take them again. Sorry, I kind of need them. I just kind of need them. They're very important to my plans. Of stopping Sweden from carrying the scale. Have you taken any other cities yet, or? Just take Georgia and be done with it. Okay, then please vote on not embargoing me, please. And I will help you with your happiness. Vote nay to embargoing me. And I will help you. Much. Also, maybe end your turn, that would help a lot. You click on it and you click raise. Is this a puppeted city or a city? Then you should click on the puppeted city and it should come up with a menu and one of those will say raise. Which city is this? Did that used to be a capital or... Okay, try it this way. Annex it. Well, actually, ooh, well, that's going to make you unhappy though. It should say, like... It should say, like, click on it as if you were entering the city. What are your options? Oh, you're raising it. Okay. Oh, Reese has replied. Oh crap, that's ringing. Cool. Now let's sort out that pesky happiness of yours. How unhappy are you? Well, this is all I can offer you. And I'll take Genoa back, thank you. Oh, whoops. Right. Reese says he couldn't have won, which is odd. You can, yeah. You're building a building. How dare you build a building, Jacob? Jeez, you can't build buildings. You made peace with Sweden. Why would you do that? You've got minus 44. Jesus Christ. You do actually have minus 44. Oh my god. Oh dear. Who's attacking Germany? Reese literally is saying he had no way of winning. I find that tad hard to believe, I'll be honest. Is he saying the same to you? adopted autocracy, well, their happiness is going to die. Especially since I'm influential over them. Okay. Right. I can't believe that he says that he couldn't win. I find this so difficult to believe. Right. Lol. Oops. We're having a restart. Don't worry, Jacob. This is just a normal little restart that we have sometimes.
Then, Huli, the law says that I lose everything, my whole company, everything that I worked for, because I used
Right.
one Huli
Now that
computer
I'm
to
influential with everyone but Denmark,
test and
this is the
modify one
hard
block.
bit.
Is that right?
Oh,
I mean, is that
Jesus. Apparently, Harold Bluetooth is plotting against you. Thought you might want to know. My spy has just uncovered. But, yeah. Right. How many turns? 70. Oh, Christ. Oh, a merchant of Venice, nonetheless. How badly do you like Genoa? Stop taking it from me. This is ridiculous. I have more money than you. You have. Oh, did you put a spy there? Okay, I'll put a spy there as well. Fine, we can play this game. Where's Genoa? There, I put a spy in it as well. How does that make you feel? Jacob? Or should I say... I don't actually know the full... Hold on. Or should I say... Mr. Sir 3A Kosh, I'm an Iams Cat 5... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Embargo Denmark. Sure. Oh.
I guess I'm probably not meant to be a part of it.
Mr. Hendricks, please answer the question. Did you at any time use a Hooli computer?
Yes, yeah, I did. I made a mistake, and I did. I used a Hooli computer to work on my algorithm.
I should not have embargoed.
One time. And so, here you go.
It's okay, Richard. You don't have to protect me anymore. I'm his girlfriend.
Can't fix
Sit
that.
down, Mr. Bachman.
Judge, objection. I was the one that was in the shop for those 3 days because he had hit it so hard I needed a doctor.
Sit down, Mr. Bachman.
Hey, has anyone heard Richard? Should see how the arbitration's going?
You can. But right now, it's going both well and poorly. And if you get definitive information back and it's bad, I could argue that you have effectively caused us to lose the arbitration.
Oh, he's taking it down.
All right, I am unclipped. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this egg here. This camera does need to come down.
That's good. He's leaving the egg.
Bolts are all rusted out here.
Right. Maybe I can.
You should have never
try
called
them.
that museum, Jared.
Vote for me
On
as
there
the
pretty
world
good.
leader.
Holy shit. Jared, you just killed that guy.
I just got a text from Richard. I'm not gonna read it.
I can never be your friend. Now wait that I can pretend. I keep it 100 from the start to the era with my day ones and that's how it is. I can never be your friend. No wait that I can pretend. I keep it 100 from the start to the era with my day ones and that's how it is. I can never be your friend. No way that I can pretend. I keep it 100 from the start to the era with my day ones and that's how it is. I can never be your friend. No way that I can pretend. I keep it 100 from the start to the era with my day ones and that's how it is.
Well, you say balanced out, but if I stop trading with you, it'll suddenly unbalance enormously. How is your happiness? It's at -4. Wait, Denmark. What? How is Denmark influential over someone? You. It's influential over you. Gee.
Hello?
Okay.
Can anyone hear
Oh,
me?
jeez.
This is unbelievable. There are 7,000 people watching this stream and it's working
I need to tell
flawlessly.
this to Reese.
Rebuffering events are below 0.5%.
Yeah, even when his sobbing shakes the camera, there's no blocking at all. And the quality is great.
More good news. There's a storm coming. There's no way the EMS guys can get up there. This could go on all day.
Appreciate your cooperation here, gentlemen. We'll see you this afternoon.
Richard, I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fine. The lead counsel of the company that's suing us just marched their engineer through the house to make sure the platform they want to seize is ready for them. Felt great. It's like they assume they've already won.
Is there any chance they haven't?
God damn it, Richard! In addition to stealing 2 of my 4-packs of Fage yogurt, your ship-jumping coder cunts happened to walk off with the rest of our toilet paper so that... Speaking of shit that can't be wiped away and flushed, how are you, Mr. Mahanahan?
Morning, Mr. Bachman.
I don't suppose you have anything to say to me by way of an apology
For
for the embarrassing ordeal that you put me through yesterday in front of over 9 people.
I think you should be the one apologizing, Mr. Bachman. You lost your composure and ruined our entire case. I'll see you gentlemen at 3.
I shan't be attending out of contempt, so this will have to serve as a goodbye. Don't let the door hit you where God split you.
I'm sorry.
Richard, I'll see you there.
Yeah. Pete, what? Do we have any chance of winning this?
When you hired me, I told you I would never lie to you, Richard.
Yeah, that's true. You did.
I'll see you at 3.
Hello, neighbor.
Neighbor? Not for long. Louise helped me sell my house. The ferret laws are much more enlightened in Arizona.
Arizona, huh? You'll be dead in a month. We'll miss you.
This your home?
Indeed it is.
Are you interested in selling? It's a great time.
Not interested. There are people in there who depend on me. Human people, not weasel animals.
It's a ferret.
Weasels.
Ferrets!
Corner lot, good square footage. I could probably get you a lot more than I got Noah.
How much did you get him?
Wait, you're selling the house just like that?
Wasn't a rash decision. I agonized over it.
But what about your incubator?
What about it, Jared? Pied Piper has caked its pants. Jin Yang's chances of investment have literally gone up in smoke. You heard what Monahan said in court yesterday. Market forces and random events have conspired against me to make the success of my incubator all but impossible. Functionally, all I've really achieved is running a flop house where guys have shat, jerked off, and paid me no rent.
Well, we have accomplished one other thing. We're up over 20,000 viewers.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, BuzzFeed linked to us. Now we're picking up on Reddit. This guy falling off a cliff is the first good luck we've had. And right as we're gaining traction, we have to hand it all over to Gavin fucking Belson. This is fucked.
We can't give it to him if we don't have it to give.
What do you mean? We do have it to give, and we have to give it.
100% of what he's trying to take from us exists digitally on servers in this house. If we nuke them, there's nothing for him to seize. As far as he knows, it's an accident.
No one would believe that.
2 weeks ago, we accidentally erased 1/3 of Intersight's entire library.
I think we've established our ineptitude beyond a reasonable doubt. Fuck it. I say we delete everything.
No. Guys, that's not what we do. We don't destroy things. Not on purpose, anyway, right? Isn't that the whole reason why you got into this in the first place? To build cool shit? I mean, look at that live stream. It's fucking perfect. And even if Huli ends up owning it, we built it with no resources and a fucking stream of endless obstacles. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to see how big it can get, right up until the point where Gavin Belson has to fucking take it from us.
Guys, who's Manny Pacquiao?
Pacquiao? He's one of the most famous people on the planet Earth.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao, the Filipino legislator.
No, boxer.
Okay, well, he just tweeted a link to our live stream, and he has almost 2 million followers.
Oh, fuck. We gotta scale up if we're gonna handle that kind of traffic.
I'm gonna compress the manifest.
I'll kill the high spit rate to give us more headroom.
I've always wanted to be part of the Suicide Pact.
What?
That's not what we're doing.
Hey, Guilfoyle, we're up to 50,000 views. Whoa, it is like 500 degrees in here.
Yeah, Anton is really starting to sweat.
Yeah, still can't believe you gave the servers a man's name.
Sorry, I couldn't remember your mother's name.
Hey, why don't I just open up the garage door, let some fresh air in here?
Yeah, sure. If you want the cooling system to shut down and everything in here to turn to magma, actually, with all the new servers I have running, we're about to max out the amperage and blow the main breaker anyway.
Sooner or later, Guildfall's servers are gonna fail and then it's all done.
My servers can handle 10 times the traffic if they weren't busy apologizing for your shit code base.
Oh yeah? Well, my code base could handle this traffic, fuck your mother, make a video of it, upload it, and even that video would not
Hey,
recover.
Pete.
Hey, I just heard from the judge. He's going to call us in an hour early.
Early? What does that mean?
Well, it's either a very good or very bad sign.
Well, actually, it's almost always bad.
I take it back. It's a bad thing. Why don't you head over? I'll see you when you get there, okay?
Hey, guys. I gotta go. It's time. Try to keep it online as long as you can, okay?
Picture quality is remarkable. And this is all hosted at a data center they built themselves in their garage.
That's right.
Very impressive.
It's already becoming a meme in the Philippines. Look.
And Filipinos find this amusing.
Apparently.
They are a fascinating people.
How are the numbers?
Unless people start getting bored and tuning out, we're gonna hit our capacity. Fuck.
I'm so dehydrated. I'm gonna have to urinate into my water bottle.
This guy's gonna drink his own piss? That's too good. We're gonna fail by succeeding.
Jared, I need you to plug those servers in now.
Aye, Captain.
What a shit circus. Good riddance.
You're never going to sell.
What?
I mean, look what's happening here. It's magical.
The only thing magical is how much this house has appreciated in the last 3 years, Jared. I'm selling.
I mean, that's just money. It has no real value.
It literally defines value.
Look at this check. All right, you can't actually cash it, but think about what it represents. It's priceless.
Jared, I saw your entire HR file. It was in the Hooley disclosure. You had a fat salary and stock options.
no.
By now, you would be a senior VP. But instead, you walked away to wrangle extension cords for a company that will be defunct in maybe 30 hours. If you're not kicking yourself even just a little bit, you are objectively insane.
I can always find another job. But look at us doing this. It's intoxicating. Don't act like it's not magical. It is.
What the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ!
What the fucking fuck?
Hey, guys.
On the day that I'm showing the place, are you serious?
I had to shorten up the cable run, so this is the shortest distance to the garage. Had to do it.
It's magical.
Start with a wide end.
Ah, Richard.
So Jacob, how many turns until you win?
Here, let me help you with that.
Because you're planning to win, aren't you? So how many turns until you take Georgia, and then you take who's next? Rome, and then you take Stockholm, and then you try and take me. Hurry up. Okay, do it. Fulfill your dream. Take everything. Come on, Jacob, don't doubt yourself. You'll win this. You will. I believe in you, Jacob. You will win. You are Jacob. And the Jacob can win if the Jacob tries. Isn't that right, the Jacob? Does the Jacob agree with my assumption? Come on, Jacob. Do it. You've declared war on Rome. Yay. Yay! You're happy, finally, +3. Now just hold on 1 second. You'll never guess when our deal ends. Yep, that would be this turn. Let's have a look at that again. Oh dear me, is that minus? Low large 2. Low large 2. Low large 2. Je 2 de low large. Do you want that deal again, Jacob, by chance? Yes. I've offered it. I hope you know that this is costing me happiness. I hope you feel guilty about that. My poor people must pay in happiness to keep you happy. I'm sure. You wouldn't lie to me or anything like that. That would never happen. Okay, now that I have this improved tourism, okay, 12 turns. Good, 12 turns. Okay, how many more turns? Come on, Jacob, send more units there. You've only got a machine gun and a Japanese infantry. You need more. Have you got any other units?
Okay. Just gonna tell your time.
Jackal.
I feel terrible it's come to this, Richard. But who knows? Sometimes things like this are for the best. I know this one is for me. If you hadn't blackmailed me into this arbitration, I was gonna have to go in front of the Hooley Board of Directors and ask for $250 million to buy you out.
Wow. 250 million.
Believe it or not, your algorithm is the only way to make Nucleus work. I was ready to pay whatever it took. Let me ask you this. If I offered you $10 million for Pied Piper right now, before we even go in there, would you take it?
Really? You'd do that?
Of course not. I'm about to get it for free. I'm just fucking with you. Well, I'm sure you'll come up with plenty more once-in-a-lifetime ideas, Richard. Or not. There you go.
Where's Rome?
Good luck in
Fair
there.
enough on attacking Rome. Come on. Yeah.
Guilfoyle, what are you doing?
Jamming the breakers so they don't trip.
That's not a huge fucking fire hazard?
Yeah, of course it is. This whole shitbox could go up any second.
No fires in here. I already had that conversation with Jin Yang, I think.
200,000 views. Fuck! Guilfoyle, we need to build the caching mechanisms now. It's the only way the clusters will scale.
Okay, sounds good. Do it.
I can't do it on my own, Guilfoyle. Hey, Ehrlich, I need another coder here. None of these guys can help me.
Sorry, amigo. I don't code anymore, remember? Carpal tunnel syndrome.
Well, then we're fucked. This thing is gonna crash any second.
Mr. Bachman, I am
Ehrlich,
sorry to drop in
seriously.
on you like this, but I have got the buyers.
Shit,
here.
he's gonna drink his own piss.
Sorry, Louise. This isn't a great time. I'm entertaining, and I have some minor cosmetic repairs to do before I show the house.
Oh, no, they don't even need to look inside. They only want the property for the lot value.
Seriously, I can't do this by myself.
Lot value, meaning
You have to realize your house is a total teardown, right?
they want to tear this place down?
Guilfoyle, the caching mechanisms, we're gonna crash.
I told you, get Ehrlich to do it.
Richard said keep it on
Mr.
I
Bachman.
can't do this
They want to make an offer right now. All cash, Mr. Bachman. I think you would be foolish to turn this down.
Did you just call me a fool?
No, all I meant was...
Madam, do not call a man a fool on the transom of his own home. A home that happens to be the world headquarters of a company keeping streaming video of a man who's about to drink his own urine online for tens of thousands of Filipinos. Does that sound like foolishness to you? So, you can tell your clients respectfully that they may go fuck themselves. I'm gonna start compiling varnish to cash the manifest. Ganesh, you reduce the seeds in the P2P swarm, got it? Let's fucking do this.
I knew you wouldn't sell.
Jared, respectfully, shut the fuck up. I'm working.
Jacob, what are you attacking you?
What's that smell?
Which I weighed in making my final decision.
You don't know what you're
A decision I do not take lightly. Now, in concerning Mr. Hendricks, are you on your phone?
No.
It says aim at the base of the fire. That's the servers. If you hit those servers, you kill our live stream, Jared. All right, I don't know what to do.
298,000.
Maybe we should do a verbal SWOT analysis.
299,000.
Check is burning. He's drinking his own urine. He's drinking his piss.
We're up over 300,000 viewers. Oh,
It's
I'm down here.
Wait, so the fuck is that guy?
Wait.
So you won't have to.
The rest coming up.
Why did it take you so long?
Wait, you shut it off. 290, 270. Everyone's
I
leaving.
can try and win quicker.
Holy shit.
But actually, no, that's not possible.
We did it.
We fucking did it.
We stayed online to the end.
We did it.
Fuck yeah.
I wonder if Richard got to see that.
Which is why I had no recourse but to rule that since Mr. Hendricks, by his own admission, used Hooli equipment to facilitate the development of Pied Piper, then pursuant to California Labor Code, Hooli has a right to ownership of Pied Piper's underlying IP.
Congratulations.
Very good job. Very
Richard, I'm sorry. I really am.
We're down to 78 viewers, which still seems high. Like, who's watching a blank screen?
We never went down, gents.
Anton really carried us.
One, still a weird name, and two, this was a win for our software stack.
Your software can choke on my fat fucking balls.
Guys,
I'm dominant.
Richard just texted me.
This is good.
He says delete it.
What?
He says, we just lost. It's my company. Delete it all. Now.
Motherfucker.
Now, Pied Piper, you conceded on all of these minor counts. Accordingly, on the count of wrongful solicitation, I find Richard Hendricks did indeed breach his contract with Hooli when he hired away
You have
a Hooli
nukes,
employee,
You
one
build
Donald.
Nukes, nuclear bombs. Why not? You should have built those. Build them. Do it quickly. Know your rate? What do you mean know your rate? That's boring.
Jared, aka OJ, apparently. But this is where things get interesting. Mr. Belson, there is language in this contract that the California Supreme Court has deemed unlawful. Preventing Mr. Dunn from seeking employment elsewhere is a violation of his rights. Are you aware of this?
I was not, but I'm willing to drop that count altogether if it makes things easier.
Well, here's the thing. This clause was unlawful when you included it in Mr. Hendricks' employment agreement.
Right, as I said, I'm willing to just move past this.
See, again, I don't think you understand. If Mr. Hendricks hadn't hired Mr. Dunn, or you hadn't pursued him for that hire, I'm not sure I would have noticed the violation. But you did. So I did.
What's happening?
Justice, baby. And what I find is, this is an unenforceable contract. It is null and void. So effectively, Mr. Hendricks never had a valid employment agreement with Hooley. As a result, Hooley has no claim to ownership of Pied Piper's underlying IP. That is my ruling, and per your arbitration agreement, it is binding and final. Thank you, everyone.
What the fuck just happened? We lost? You're gonna be fucking kidding me!
We won. We won, right? I mean, Pied Piper is ours?
Richard, not long ago, emergency workers pulled me out of the flaming wreckage of my Mercury Grand Marquis.
Right.
Today, you pulled me out of the flaming wreckage of my life, and those flames burned far hotter. For that, I thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I used to take a tampon, soak it in grain alcohol, and stick it up into my rectum. That got me high, Richard. But not half as high as the drug you just gave me. You know what that drug's called?
No.
A second chance.
Right on. Well, thank you. You did great. Great job. Well, I mean, I totally thought we were going to lose that. I actually told the guys to... Oh, my God.
All right, I just wrote a mod of dban. As soon as we run it, it will delete the entire code repository. Pied Piper will literally vanish.
Wait, what? What? No. Fuck.
Are we sure we have to do this?
You read the text, Jared. If anything had changed, Richard would have called by now, right?
No!
So all you have to do is press that button, and the entire platform's obliterated, and no one will ever be able to recover it.
Yep. One click and poof.
The power to destroy a thing
Have you tried right?
is the absolute control over it. Frank Herbert. Dune.
All right, then. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Shouldn't we drink one last toast to Pied Piper before we burn it to the fucking ground?
All right, as long as God isn't involved. And there's beer.
Okay. But if we're claiming this happened before the ruling, we should do it quickly.
Hey, I need to use your phone.
Sorry, I can only allow that for customers.
I'm just gonna use it. Shit. I don't know the numbers. They're all on my phone. God damn it. Fuck. I need to use your phone to email my friend so he doesn't delete Pied Piper. Please.
Right, come on, Jacob. Let me see the
Okay.
Pied Piper. Wait, is this a wheat beer? I can't drink this without a lemon.
I always got a lemon tree. Fuck him over one last time.
Okay, but then we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me use your phone. Just one email and I'm done, I swear.
As long as you don't shit, piss, or puke on my bus, it's all good.
Okay. I hope it's not weird that the email's coming from your account.
sweet taste of victory.
Did not know lemon trees had thorns.
Wait. This one has like a bruise on it.
No response. Nothing.
Yes.
Hey, thanks.
Don't get that shitty one. Get that nice one up there.
Yeah, I think the ferrets have nibbled some of the lower ones.
But there you go. How does that feel? You won. I did win, yes. That is nice, isn't it? Bye. See you.